There are more than 200 armed gangs operating in the capital alone, led by a man called Barbecue, known for burning his enemies alive.
Now that's a great name for someone who burns people alive.
Just a Zulu man.
Come on, bros. I've heard of these cities, bros. And right now I want to react to them. I want to see them. I want to see what's really happening with these places, bro. So this video is titled what? Inside the world most dangerous city. Insane. What's happening?
C'est full automatic.
No longer controlled by the police.
Bro.
Today we arrived in one of the most dangerous cities in the world, in the Haitian capital, Port-au-Prince. An open area divided between our...
Why is this? Let me see if it's returned the name, because he did say the name. Here it is, Port-au-Prince. Oh, it's in Haiti. Okay, yeah, I know Haiti. So what kind of a city it is if it's no longer controlled by the police? It's out of control, bro.
Armed gangs, hidden elites, and foreign interventions. There are more than 200 armed gangs operating in the capital alone, led by a man called Barbecue, known for burning his enemies alive.
Yes.
The Malone, led by a man called Barbecue, known for burning his enemies alive.
Now that's a great name for someone who burns people alive. Barbecue. We had a TV character like that called, what did they call him? Kunzebovu, this one. Onuzalo. It's played by Masocha Msiza. This is the guy who played the character. This one. I don't know what they did to his head now. Who the hell is doing this to our guy, bro? But this is the guy. He's also holding a gun and stuff. But this is the guy who played the character for Kunzebovu song. And in real life they have this one. It's him, bro. Let's see what Barbecue is doing in Haiti.
Militias have united under one name, which means living together.
What?
Under one name, which means living together. Enemies alive. The militias have united under one name.
Vive and Sam. Vive and Sam. Meaning living together. Sala sonke. Okay.
Which means living together.
Port-au-Prince.
Today, we'll visit the camps of people who fled gang violence and destroyed neighborhoods. Then, we'll meet the resistance.
They decided to set up a group to resist.
So these are the resistance.
This is the resistance.
There are civilians who took...
Bro, in South Africa we do have gangs, bro. We do have gangs, but this is another level. Have gangs, bro. What? I think it's Northern Cape. Northern Cape gangs. Even in Pretoria, everywhere. But the ones that resembles these ones, I think are the Northern Cape guys.
Took up arms to defend their communities.
We had to step up to defend.
And in the
Bro,
end...
you're stepping up. You don't even have a bullet vest, bro. You only live once. Only live once.
we will meet one of the gang leaders. Each scene reveals a part of the story of a nation whose state has collapsed and whose people continue to fight to survive.
Now this is why I'm convinced that the government is not trying to do anything. If a journalist has a way, not even to infiltrate, but to just contact the gang leader, walk in there, talk to them, interview them, why can't the government just go in there and do the same, take the guy out? Well, that is if the gang member is doing something wrong, because some gang members are like community leaders, they're resistant and stuff, you know. So it's not the government that is always on the right side.
This is home for us. So
Let's go.
We're on this island today, one island shared by two countries. Half of it is paradise and the other half is hell.
Oh yeah, Dominican Republic. I know these places. I've done history. I did not travel there. I've done history, obviously. I just wasn't aware that the Dominican and the Haiti, they're actually sharing the same island. Because the Dominican is heaven. That's what I know. That's what I've learned. That's all I know about the Dominican. That's its heaven. I just didn't know it was sharing the same border with Haiti. Haiti. So this is a surprise to me. It's the same as Zimbabwe and South Africa. Even though we're not on an island, but you can just see the difference. It's like they are on the other side of the planet and on the other side of the planet. It's
Next
just
door, the Dominican Republic lives in prosperity.
Ooh, damn. This is what I see when I search the Dominican Republic. I remember one time I was like, I want a citizenship. Which countries have the best citizenship? And Dominican Republic appeared first. They have visa waiver with almost every country in the world. And it's also free to get, it's easier to get citizenship when I think you invest or doing something.
While Haiti lives in open war. We arrived in the
Bro, how sick the people have to be for the war to be declared open. Once the war is declared open war, it means if I'm going to see someone, I'm carrying a gun. If a child dies, it's an open war. What are you going to do about it?
capital Port-au-Prince, that is the airport. We drove from the airport to the hotel district, the only area with government buildings, police, and hotels.
They still have hotels, bro. I think who will visit and book a hotel there? I don't know, bro. Sometimes I do think of the idea of joining this company that are visiting North Korea. But when I heard the story of this guy, I was just watching his video yesterday. I think for the 100th time. I've heard of his story since I was in maybe high school. When I hear those stories, bro, I wonder why people go through this. Even the journalists, I get that they're trying to give us the best stories, but bro, why? Why do you have to go there?
It sits on a hill, isolated from the rest of the city. This hotel is one of the most luxurious in the city, heavily guarded.
Bro, they are only guarding this hotel. You know, if they can enforce the same thing they are enforcing in this hotel, enforce it across the entire country, there could be, Haiti will be the same as Dominican Republic, bro. The people of Dominican Republic, I'm sure they're also not at ease, because anytime the war can break to their side. But it might not. The same as North Korean war doesn't break to the South Korean peaceful side, and you still get K-pop, you still get Gangnam Style and stuff.
Its gates, because outside lies a completely different world. We're in the capital, Port-au-Prince. Look, we're on a hill. This is the city. This is the nation that defeated colonialism, yet fell into chaos.
Bro, how do you come out of colonialism then to your own chaos? That is deep.
Now we begin in the displacement camps, where people who escaped gang bullets live. There are so many of them.
It's temporary.
Well, we don't. Nobody knows for how long.
I don't think it's temporal. This is permanent, bro. This is permanent. If you ask them how long they have been saying it's temporal, they'll say, I don't know, maybe for the past 19 years it's been temporary. That is permanent. People are getting old here. They are not getting pension. Kids are being born here. That is permanent.
Because they've been here for over 9 months now.
Damn.
And they have a market.
I mean, they have to leave.
They are locals who fled their neighborhoods after gangs burned them down.
This is what open... Look at how young these kids are. This is what open war means. You do whatever you want. The victims are the one that just suffer and you don't suffer. So they ban... I know there are gang wars and stuff, but they should be acknowledged as gang wars. But in some countries they just declared the war as an open war. An open field of crime and gangsterism. Which is why when they burn the buildings, there's no arrest. They just live their life. And these guys, the victim, they are the ones that are obligated to run. If they don't run, they're dead.
And their home is there, but they cannot go.
Yeah, just about a month ago, the gang just allowed people to go back, but it's so destroyed.
They are displaced, with no idea when they'll return. This is a nearly forgotten country.
6 people living here. When it's raining, it's licked.
Displaced people live like this, as in many other nations too.
They're also responsible.
No, they said the government. Yeah, there's about 500,000 people displaced. Right,
500,000.
500,000, all around the country.
This is their home.
Bro, what kind of a home is this now? So the gangs about a month ago, they allowed the people to go back to their homes. But they have already destroyed those homes. So they kicked them out, destroyed the homes, then told them to come back and live in them. The homes are destroyed. That's sick.
A country once a symbol of freedom has become a symbol of fear. This lady lives under a car.
No, bro. I don't know if YouTube is going to ban me for this, bro. But it's just a reaction. I don't think an old person should be living like this. Even kids, disabled people, kids and old people, they shouldn't live like this. Disabled people in general, kids, old age, they shouldn't be living like this, bro.
Yeah, she used to live in downtown Port-au-Prince. When they get
Oh, Port-au-Prince, that's the pronunciation, Port-au-Prince. Okay, I'm not real good at pronunciation. This looks like a good guy. I think he's taking care of the community. He's the resistant. I saw him in the intro.
gangs take over the whole neighborhood.
Look at the open sewer.
They're not living as a human being.
Yo, you see where I live, even though it's not a fully developed place, as you can see, but we don't have dumpsters like this. This is a fine. You're getting fined every week on Friday. We take out our trash out. Imagine in a developing place like this one. It's been developing since before I was born. This one where I'm at right now, even before I was born. But they do fine you. And if they don't fine you, they're just going to force you to pick it up. They also have TLPs and all those earth moving machines to clean up our road and stuff. But here it's like, this is a road. This is not even a farm. You can't even do this in a farm. This is like an open road. It's a developed road. It's supposed to keep on developing. But I'm seeing a dumpster here. And because the people are forced to dump. Look at this. Why would someone throw it up there? I get there was, but why would you throw something up there? I'm interested in the gang part. I see the victim. Victims are always going to be there. But I need to see the gangs. What are they doing? Why? Look at how this place, this part of the area is. I'm pretty sure this is a gangster living here. And here, they just chose this house, start living in. These people had beautiful homes. Look at this. Haiti has one of the best structures in the world. That's why it was once considered a symbol of freedom. That's why everything is like this. So they are not misplacing people off shacks like here. They're misplacing people off well-developed homes.
Now we'll enter a neighborhood completely destroyed by gangs. You'll see how homes turn to rubble. An entire neighborhood, completely abandoned. All its residents have left. Look at that. It was a war zone. The people you saw in the camps fled from these very streets.
Bro, this is a beautiful neighborhood, bro. I don't want to lie. This is a beautiful neighborhood. People are supposed to be living in harmony here. They're supposed to be just crossing the border to the Dominican and coming back to their home, not fleeing. They cannot even flee to the nearest. You know, they can't even. What do they call this thing? I forget this term where people run from their country and they get citizenship from the other country. They can't even do that. So they decide to just, we're going to flee from this area to this area, from point A to point B, and just going to be stuck there.
You can see destroyed houses and bullet holes everywhere.
What's this, man? What's happened?
Look at this, a human skull.
Ooh. Now this is an open war. This is what open war means. A human skull being displayed like this, like it's a show to just show the people that if you are here, we're going to do the same thing to you, bro.
A truck exploded in the middle of the road, lying on its side. They used to burn people alive here.
Oh, damn. I need to see this barbecue guy. He's the one who's burning people alive. Why will you burn people alive? As a symbol of strength.
The gangs have since left this neighborhood, but it still looks as if it were bombed. The gangs now fully control the port, and they are located there. We'll go there at the end of the video. Stick around. This is an abandoned... Some neighbors stop kidnapping if abductions occur. There are also extremely high speed bumps to stop kidnappers if abductions occur.
Yeah, that was mad, bro. I saw a guy, an old friend of mine has a car wash, and he built his own speed bump so that the cars that are speeding cannot crash into the cars that are parked into his car wash. This is a great idea. Some people have to resort to themselves repairing their own road to prevent the kidnapping and stuff.
Now, we'll meet the resistance.
Yeah, I want to meet the resistance, bro. I don't know why my internet is doing this now, because I want to meet the resistance. I want to see and hear from them.
Civilians who took up arms to protect their neighborhoods. We entered a resistance area, the people who refused to flee even though the gangs tried to force them out. This armored truck came from Kenya. The Kenyan forces agreed with the UN to come here to help.
Yeah, bro, these are the real OGs. They are being forced to move and they don't want to. I think I'd do the same. I'd allow the family to move. I'd allow the family to go to the camps and then I'd stay behind, bro. But I don't know. It might be a different thought when I'm in the situation.
They came all the way from Africa to improve their image in the international community.
I didn't know Kenya was playing a part in international news. Let me see something. I'm just trying to see something. Where is Dominican Republic? Where is Haiti? And where is... So my internet is slow. I cannot even research simple things.
All those communities here are controlled by the gang.
It's a city divided by gangs. A city split, like borders split countries.
And when they attack here,
Okay.
they kill a lot of people, rape children. But these guys, as civilians, as people in their community, they decide to set up a group to resist.
Yeah, these are the real OGs, bro. These are the real men of this community, bro. I just think they need to put more bullet vest in them, because if they gone, if they can be gone, I don't know what else these people can do. Hold on a second. Right, so
they fight for their home.
Yeah.
We are now with the resistance, and I am wearing their uniform. If I entered a gang-controlled area dressed like this, they'd kill me, because this is the resistance uniform.
I think if
They are called the vigilantes, ordinary people, mechanics.
I don't know, bro. Maybe they should, I don't know, recruit more boys. You know, the same way those guys are recruiting boys for the war, they should also do the same. Recruit more boys, train them. Not small boys, because that's going to take years. Just get men, you know, maybe my age. Recruit them, take the war there, and finish this whole thing. Because that crane who's living under the car, that's something else.
Farmers, fathers, who decided to defend their homes themselves.
Resistant. I'm a resistant. Haiti. So every day you go to see the control area.
Yeah, every day, every night, every day, every night.
So the gang come here or no?
No.
Cannot.
Never.
Never.
Okay, I think the gangs are scared to come into this place. So it looks like it's heavily guarded. The guarding is good. I'm not sure if they also have the vigilantes, these guys that they call the vigilantes, also guarding the people that side. My internet is messed up now. What the hell is happening? I don't think they have, I think they do have the same gangs. There's the same vigilantes guarding the other area on the other side. Because if they do not have it, bro, these guys are dead. If they don't have it, the citizens there, they are dead, they are gone.
He says this is his area and no one can attack it.
Yeah. Now that's the confidence.
While you are here, the microphone fell down. They control the mountain.
yeah.
That's sick, bro. That's sick. Why are you controlling a mountain? A mountain is supposed to be for everyone. That's nature. You're not supposed to be controlling the mountain.
The resistance has checkpoints to catch any gang members trying to sneak in. Now we'll go see one of their checkpoints.
Let's go.
This resistance member asks for ID and searches people. They're civilians, but they control the area.
So imagine if you don't have your ID, you're a journalist, you don't have your ID. I don't know how messed up will you be to go in there without an ID. So it's a good thing they have this checkout point to ensure the safety of the people. I think this is the leader, because he said this is his area. No one has ever attacked and no one will ever attack him here.
If they catch a gang member, they take him to the police.
No guns?
No.
They check whether he's carrying a weapon. They check whether he's carrying a weapon. They just stopped a man. He had blood on his face. He said the gang beat him earlier while he was passing through.
Damn. They got him bad, bro. They really got him. He might be lying though. He might be part of the gang. He might be being injured, doing their own things there.
Here, gangs control the fuel, electricity, water, ports, and even some airports within their territory. But how did Haiti reach this point? Let's go back in time. Before independence, Haiti was known as Saint-Domingue, the richest French colony of its time. Its wealth of sugar and coffee was built on the slavery of hundreds of thousands of Africans.
Damn.
In 1804, after a bloody revolution, it became the first independent black nation in modern history. But France did not forgive them. In 1825, it sent a fleet and imposed the so-called independence debt, forcing Haiti to pay compensation for the loss of French slave owners. This debt strangled Haiti's economy for over 120 years, crippling the state born from the fires of freedom. Then in 1915, the United States invaded under the pretext of restoring stability, took control of the banks, seized the gold, and left behind a corrupt system.
It seems like the United States has invaded almost every nation. The United States, how old is it? It's like almost 200 years. It has invaded almost every nation in the world. Whilst China is like 5,000 years old, I don't think they've invaded any nation out there. Something's just wrong with the leaders there in the American.
In 2010, a devastating earthquake destroyed the capital, killing over 200,000 people and reviving chaos once more.
Shit. Bro, this is messed up. This is messed up.
From the ruins, gangs were born, filling the vacuum of an absent state. In 2021, the president was assassinated. The government collapsed, the police lost control, and the people were left alone.
Yo, that was the longest, shortest history I've ever seen. Bro, what happened? What happened? My internet did what now? My internet ended my stream.
Now, we'll meet the gangs. Reaching them was not easy.
So we're gonna take a bus. It's because downtown Port-au-Prince was taken by the gangs.
Now we're heading into gang territory. To go there, we
Yeah.
can't use a private car. We must take the yellow bus, since any private vehicle that passes through is immediately shot at.
Shit. So you can own your own car. That's how much freedom has been stripped from the people. You can own a car. You can absolutely can't do anything here.
Look how people are piled on top of each other.
Yo.
We must pass through all their neighborhoods while disguised.
What's it, people with the guns? Police, huh?
No.
There are armed men outside.
You laughing, huh? You happy?
They've now united under one name, formerly known as G9, and are now called
Viva Sam.
led by a man named Jimmy, nicknamed Barbecue.
Yeah. I want to see this barbecue guy, bro. Why is he burning people alive, man? So just bring back my stream. Why is my stream shutting down?
A former police officer who took up arms against the system.
I don't get it, bro. So when you're taking up arms against the system, why do you end up becoming the gangster? Now they're fighting against you. You're supposed to be with the vigilantes and fighting against the government. Not fighting against the vigilantes and the government and becoming the gangster. Now you are being called barbecue because you are burning people alive.
Yeah.
Can I go with you? In the back? Safe?
This is the gang leader.
Let's go.
Damn.
The car is fully tinted. This is one of the gang leaders.
And these houses are empty?
Yeah.
Are they control 80% of the city?
It's 95% of.
He's the leader and the barbecue control?
So, I thought he was at the same rank with barbecue. So barbecue is at the top and this guy is a leader under barbecue. So
It's
control.
95% of.
He's the leader and the barbecue control?
So he's not a barbecue's command.
Barbecue is chief in his own territory. They are part of the coalition. Viva Sam.
Oh, so they're the same rank. And barbecue is leading on the one side. This guy is leading on another side. Barbecue is a chief somewhere.
There are several leaders, all under the Viva Sam umbrella.
And they are working together. And they have this G something umbrella that they are using.
Good chinois.
Bro, I'm trying to get my stream running again. I'm not sure if it's even still running or not. Okay, my stream is no longer running. I can tell. YouTube just said so.
We're heading somewhere to secretly film a quick interview with him.
Why he doesn't hide his face anymore?
Everybody knows him.
Many of the gang members today are very young. They joined out of fear or need.
So he doesn't even need to hide his fear, to hide his face, because they are running the whole country. No one's going to chase him. They are running the whole of Haiti. 95% are under the same coalition.
They are stronger than the government, right?
Oui, non plus fort, raison qu'on plus fort. Parce que bon gouvernement pas réussi. Si ça veut dire que toute solution pays son shit à parler.
You see how relaxed he is. He doesn't even wear bullet vest and stuff like the resistant. He's just chilled, bro. He's just chill. The others are scared of him and barbecue. They're wearing all this stuff. Let me remove my webcam a bit. I think you guys cannot see him proper. See, this is him here. Look at him very well.
Tout c'est un. Solution pas dans coup de balle. Ou gen zam, moi gen zam. Babi, c'est l'amour quoi m'acheter balle. C'est l'amour quoi m'acheter zam. Pendant ou même. Ou fait des modes pour essayer de parler. Si, ça veut dire que toute solution pays a, son chita parler, nous tout c'est un. Solution pas dans coup de balle. Ou gen zam, moi gen zam. Babi, c'est l'amour quoi m'acheter balle. C'est l'amour quoi m'acheter zam. Pendant ou même. Ou fait des modes pour international là. Vin tuer ou go stock balle pour vendre.
Damn, so he's saying they are providing him, the government is providing him with guns and bullets. But they're still requesting international foreign interference to come and kill him. For doing the same thing, they're telling him to do with the guns. How is that even a thing?
So, what should be done? You have tens of thousands of young guys that already have guns. Now you want to have their guns and you're not proposing anything. You don't tell what is going to be their future.
Imagine nous, je fatigue à moi-même. Ouais ça, lié là qu'à plusieurs fois.
So I understand one day if there's a justice, I could, pay for what I did. But what about those young kids?
So this, like, how old is he? Like 14 or?
Dès qu'on a environ 14-15 ans, si moi pas faire défaut.
But can you ask him about the corrupt police? They sell him this?
Policiers veulent corrompre parce qu'ils ont grand goût.
Sometime you heard that there is a police operation, and this is just a pretext to drop the package.
So the police sell them this gun?
Damn. I think this has already been known for years, bro, for years. How can countries with war and no money have guns to fight? Even here all over Africa, bro, we have the same problem.
Yeah.
So it seems there is no solution because it's all like a circle, like.
So the box of this bullet cost $3,500 US.
Damn, these gangs have money. They confiscated everything. That's why they have so much money.
Quand nous faisons Kenya vina, bon, 1 an, 0 bilan.
Emergency or?
Ou bien mon occupé men.
The gangs has done a lot of crime. Gangs have done a lot of bad things.
So they acknowledge everything, like burning bodies, kidnapping, killing, but now they are tired.
Yeah. Like politicians used to use them for a long time, one against each other, to do their bids.
He saw my video, Sekot, in Salvador. What do you think about it?
Yeah, I mean, thing you can see is that...
I have to react to this video, bro. I have to react to this video. Tomorrow I'm reacting to this video.
In Salvador, you see, it's a government, it's a functioning government.
So the government, what they did, he said is good to beat the gangs in the prison?
Yeah, he says that, at least they create a superior force and they arrest.
He said what President Najib Bukele did, this was good.
Yeah.
He's a gang member.
Yeah, no, yeah. Here, the government, they don't do that because they have interest in the gangs.
The government, they want the gangs to exist.
Yeah.
Now people will look for me after that.
Bro, I don't understand now. I don't understand who is good, who's bad. It seems like they all want the same thing. But it's a matter of I want it for myself. You want it for yourself. Because the government is the one that is making them fight. This is messed up.
You understand? The leader is having fun.
They control the entire coast.
What if police saw me with him? It's okay? They will search for me?
Yeah. So now they keep the guns because that's how they stay alive.
Then we headed to the sea, seeing the shoreline for the first time. The seaside villa is under their control. It's theirs now.
Freedom. It's all your ocean.
Damn. He's like Genghis Khan, bro. He controls the ocean, controls everything. He's the true pirate of the Caribbean. I don't know if they call it Caribbean in Hawaii, in Haiti or something. Oh, let me charge my laptop very quick so I can see my stream on the other side.
Je suis fier de ce que je suis haïtien. Premier peuple noir indépendant, pas capable de faire un peuple qui fier de ce que je suis haïtien. Premier peuple noir indépendant, pas capable de faire.
We are proud black descendants of independence. That's a very great statement. It's a pity all of this happened. I don't know how they ended up being here. But bros, these guys are having a very, very tough life. They want to leave their gangs, but they can. They cannot do that for some reason.
Nos peuples qui fait le monde consacré les libertés.
We made it out, thank God. This is Haiti, the land that freed itself from slavery early on and still fights today to remain free. My Haiti video cost me a lot. I paid so much for security.
Bro, I don't know, man. These people are going through shit, bro. Like, share, and subscribe. Tomorrow I'm reacting to another video. Let's get to 10,000 subscribers. Let's get to 10,000 subscribers and get the bag. Bye-bye.